Hey everybody, hope you have gotten off to a good start to 2024. Excited to be back bringing you 5 interesting indie games coming out on the Switch. Game releases tend to start a little bit slow, but I think these should be added to your wish list. I can already tell this is going to be a good start to the year, but with that being said, let's get into it. The first game I have up is 8 Color Star Guardians Plus, developed by Der Monde House and published by Flens Arcade. This is a very heartfelt, iconic homage to the tokusatsu genre. Oh no! Evil alien monsters have attacked Earth yet again. But fret not, because the Star Guardians, an elite group of fighters led by the hot-blooded Ray, is going to kick their backs back into outer space. Face 8 gigantic galactic monsters, carefully choosing which ones to tackle first. Unlock skills by defeating the weakest ones and use them to best the heavy hitters. And don't worry if you don't do it all the first attempt, your teammates will offer precious advice after every defeat. Choose between a more relaxed story mode with dialogues, hints, and charming interactions, and a more brutal arcade mode where you'll have to best all enemies in a set amount of turns. I'm really digging the Power Rangers vibes, mixed with a bit of Undertale and Mega Man, but I was curious as to why this game has the plus next to it. Was there an original version? And what are the updates to this one? Well, this edition adds more content and quality of life improvements compared to the original version. There's a story mode, Chapter 2, which is 1 year after the end of Chapter 1. You fight through a gauntlet of deadly ensembles of monsters, find the truth behind the mysterious White Garden, is that a reference to Tommy almost, and bring back peace to the planet once more. There's also unlockable costumes for all characters, obtained by clearing story in arcade mode, and improved settings and user interface. So if 8 Color Star Guardians Plus fits your vibe, then pick it up for the amazing price of $4.99 when it drops on January the 11th. Next game is Frogsong, developed and published by Frog Team Games. Frogsong is a heartfelt adventure game where it's okay to be small. Chorus is a little frog with huge dreams of protecting the world. Being a tree frog, however, society expects them to lead a life of religious studies instead of training to be a warrior. Their small size certainly doesn't help anyone to take them seriously either. Seeking a better life, Chorus moves to Boreala, a village where members of the Defense Guild train under the wisdom of an old veteran. They quickly learn things aren't going to be as easy as they hoped. With a powerful army and a mysterious rumor both on the rise, Chorus needs to discover how they can protect the ones they love before it's too late. You explore a beautiful atmospheric land and fight monsters on your journey on your place in the world. This is a cute and very wholesome looking game that has a bits of action but not super challenging from what I've seen so far. I could totally see myself relaxing with this one, and it's not a very long game to play as well, looking at about 5.5 hours of playtime. Frogsong released on PC in June of last year, and it will be available on the Switch on January the 12th for the great price of $14.99. Next game up is Turnip Boy Robs the Bank, developed by Snoozy Kazoo and published by Graffiti Games. Turnip Boy is back. This time he's teaming up with the fearsome Pickled Gang to plan and execute the weirdest heist of all time. Shake down hostages, steal precious valuables, battle the fuzz, and use wacky tools bought off by the dark web to move further into the vaults of the Botanical Bank. This is a sequel to Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. What hilarious titles to games that have this cutesy 2D pixel art style, and it does have roguelike elements, so you already know that I'm sold on this one. And I'm gonna take a minute to play some of the announcement trailer because this music is banging. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you pick up Turnip Boy Robs a Bank. It releases on January the 18th for $14.99. Next up is The Cub, developed by Demagogue Studio and published by Untold Tales. After the great climate catastrophe, the ultra-rich evacuated to Tesla City on Mars. The rest of us died. Years later, when a research mission revisits Earth, they spot a human-like mutant kid. Upon discovering the cub, the science expedition turns into a safari-like hunt, and the kid runs through urban ruins covered covered by a mutant nature. It seems that the barbarian bastard has a plan. While traversing the vibrant post-apocalyptic world, the cub wears a Martian helmet that airs radio nostalgia from Mars, his favorite radio station streaming music, and Tesla City dwellers' memories from their former home on Earth. If any of this sounds familiar to you, then you were very lucky to play Golf Club Wasteland. It was actually one of my earlier reviews on the channel. I had a great time with it. Glad I will be able to revisit this setting, as I did wonder about the cub that followed you around. Now here's a note from Igor Simic, creative director at Demagogue Studio, about the cub. He says, the game is set in the same world as Golf Club Wasteland, but this isn't a copy-paste sequel. I'm going back to the world we created, using it to tell new stories from the perspective of the survivor on Earth. We've also written it in such a way that the story in the cub intersects with the one in Golf Club Wasteland, and then continues on for those who wanted to know the fate of the golfer and the child. I'm excited to pick this one up. I actually might do a review on this one, so stay tuned for that. The cub releases on January 19th for $14.99. And the last one I have is Paper Trail, developed and published by Newfanglin Game. Paper Trail is a top-down puzzle adventure about leaving home, set in a foldable paper world. You play as Paige, a budding academic leaving home for the first time to pursue her studies. On the journey, you learn to fold the world, merging two sides to solve puzzles, explore new areas, and uncover long-lost secrets. I was instantly drawn by the art and the core gameplay. I mean, if you're looking at the gameplay, you're looking at the video, looking at the trailer, and it looks amazing. This is a beautifully crafted puzzle game in which you have to literally fold pieces of paper in order for your character to progress. What a really cool idea, and the dev deserves a lot of praise for this, and it seems like they have, after looking at their Steam page to see all of the awards and nominations. And speaking of Steam, there is a demo right now available if you want to try it out, but it is set to come out this month on the Switch, but there's no official date on it as of time of this recording. So be sure to check out Paper Trail when that drops. Of course, there are far more indie games and bigger games coming out this month on the Switch. Looking at you, Prince of Persia, that's going to be a huge one that's going to drop. And are there games from this list that you are interested in, or are there others that you would recommend? In any case, be sure to leave a comment down below, and while you're down there, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like these, indie game reviews, LPs, and more. My name is Chike, and I will see you next time. Happy New Year. I'll see you later.